Hey, I think we're live.
We're here.
We're
Here we
here,
are.
and you
We're
can hear
doing
us,
it.
which wasn't the issue, because we're having audio issues. But
A
that's
little bit.
fine.
But yes, the
Um,
issue was not that you couldn't hear us. It's that you could hear
no,
too many of us.
it's good because last night when we tested it, you couldn't hear anything on a stream,
Mhm.
and now you can hear the things before, which is even better. We
Yes.
have no middle sliders on Scavengers Network, which is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So, do we want to introduce ourselves really quickly? Why is that shadow on my face? But
Probably we should.
yeah,
Yeah,
um,
let's do it.
I'm Kyle. I will be playing Joel in this radio drama that we will be concocting. No, we're just going to be playing the game. And I am on Scavengers Network in Wet Hot American Moon Juice and some Scavenger Hunts episodes and just a lot of other streaming stuff like Detroit Become Human on Thursdays. So that's exciting. Erin, you're top right. Who the hell are
Okay.
you?
Who the hell am I? I'm Erin. I am also a member of the Scavengers Network from Wet Hot American Moon Juice, also FMK All Day, Newsies Minute, Crossroads Minute, Saturday Night's Dream Daddy with Erin and Morgan. I'm prolific.
Prolific, for
I'm
sure.
so prolific. Tracy, tell us about you.
Yes, so I'm Tracy and I do this. And then tomorrow night I have a stream with Kyle where we play Detroit Become Human. On Mondays I play Persona 5 with Beth. I'm on What Hot American Moon Juice. Thanks for the lyrics.
I forgot thanks for
Other
the lyrics.
things. You forgot.
I
Yeah,
always-
I'm on Thanks for the Lyrics.
I
with
always forget
Erin.
thanks for the lyrics. I don't know why that's the one
It's
that I
almost
always
like
Is
you
it
have
forget.
80
new?
different things you have to always
I
list.
know.
That's true.
I know. It's almost like I
Get a
stretched
tattoo
myself
on your
too thin. Just
And
a
here we
list going
are.
down my forearm of all the podcasts I do.
Oh yeah. Oh god.
Yeah.
Is there anything else? I think that's probably
Scavengers
good.
Hunt.
Scavengers Hunt. And then Kyle, Colin, and I do a video game stream podcast thingamajigger
Oh, yeah.
on Saturdays bi-weekly. So that's this week's Saturdays are on week.
I think so.
So-
And that's where we just yell about Spider-Man for an hour. So that's always fun.
Yep. So I finally started playing it, so I have something to say
Oh,
this
that's good
week.
too. That's very good. So we have
Mhm.
just a little background. The three of us have talked about playing The Last of Us for a calendar year, mostly because Erin, you haven't played it.
I haven't. I have had a lot of people tell me that I would like it, but I don't have a
Mhm.
PlayStation, so I haven't had the opportunity to play the game.
I
So
think
I'm
it's
really
interesting.
excited.
Sorry.
No, you're
I think
fine.
it's interesting that people tell you you would like it. Like, I think you would like the story, but I don't see this as an Erin would like playing this game.
I think
Well,
Erin would
kind
be
of
stressed
game.
out as hell playing.
Yeah.
I think what they mean is that I would like the story and stuff because
Okay.
I mean I play Zombies Run. I really like
Mhm.
zombie stuff and I like
Oh.
story based games. But most people who've told me that I would like The Last of Us also don't know how horribly uncoordinated I am when it comes to the controllers. So yeah, I can imagine that if this is a game where you have to do a lot of stuff quickly, I would not like being the one in charge of the controllers, which is why we have Kyle.
Yeah.
That's why I exist. I have
It's true.
So in this
This
game,
is the role you were born to play.
This is it. So there are 5 difficulty levels, and a thing with PlayStation, if you're unaware, is that some games get to set up like trophies, which are like achievements, and some games make the trophies super duper easy to attain, and sometimes it's like in order to get all the trophies, you really have to be good, extremely good at the game. And I've yet to, I haven't platinumed, which is to me say I got all the trophies on this game, because there is a requirement to complete it on all the difficulty levels and also to go all the way through the multiplayer function of the game. But I've desperately tried to get the grounded trophy, which is where you play on the grounded difficulty, which was an added difficulty. Like, it didn't even exist when the game came out, and they added it. And
Like, let's make
basically-
this already hard game harder.
Right, it's like this game is, you're gonna find over our stream very visceral and real. It's already grounded enough, and then they basically made a mode where it's incredibly selfish in video games, but they made a mode where bullets kill you, and it's not cool that they decided to do that in a video game, because it's like,
How
if
dare
I
they
get
make
hit-
that so real?
I know, I'd take 6 bullets to go down, definitely. But in this one, it takes like 2 shots, and you can't see your health. There's not a meter for your health in grounded, so you can't see how much health you have left. It's almost like you don't know how much blood you have in your body. And
See,
you
I feel
also-
like if you shoot me, I'm gonna know how close I am to not being able to like keep moving.
I mean, yeah, that's probably. And to be fair, if you get shot, you normally like that's it. You're gonna hit the ground normally, and then probably die over a period of time. So
Uh-huh.
that is fair. But yeah, so it's a difficult. You also can never see how much like ammunition you have. Like you, if you're in a
Oh.
firefight, you can't like just see how much ammo you have left unless you
Well,
like
that's
go
another
into your
thing.
backpack.
You should know how much ammo you have IRL, right?
Well, it's
Or I
no,
guess you
so-
have to count your shots and stuff.
Exactly. So that's the thing. Is like I don't know if I have a full clip because I've been shooting and you can't like just see it in the bottom right hand corner. So it's tough, y'all.
So we're playing on grounded level tonight, right?
And we're playing on grounded level. I watched this speed run of this guy. He holds the world record for speed runs of The Last of Us, and he beat the game on grounded in 2 hours and 49 minutes, and it was ridiculous.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was insane. But so before we pick a difficulty level, do y'all want to go over some of the fun things we have in store for the stream?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have it
I
ready?
feel
Erin?
like I am sitting in like a dark cave. I am going to have to adjust. Well, that doesn't make it better. I'm trying to like illuminate the fact that I have walls behind
You
me.
really look like you're on stage.
I know, I
You
lo-
look
honestly.
like you're on stage.
It's very good. It's not bad.
It's not bad, but like
It's-
everybody else has like backgrounds and I'm just like fading into the darkness.
I did throw. I mean, if it's anything, I've got a Phantom of the Opera thing going on where half my face is in shadow and it's mysterious. So that's
Yeah,
always
but
good.
that's like mysterious and sexy.
Yeah, and that's my goal. So,
Mhm.
so what do we got the audience going on tonight? What's happening?
So that's right. So we have bingo to play along with. So
Yeah, we
every
do.
week at the beginning of the stream, you can make a bingo card based on some things that we think are going to happen. Do a 4x4. Gosh, what are all the rules? And then you have to tweet at the Scavengers Network your blank bingo card before the stream in order for it to be a valid entry. And then we have just a whole like 21 things that you can choose from.
And by blank, we do mean like filled out but not
Yes,
marked off.
filled
Not-
out.
Not just like a blank 4x4 grid. That does
Yes,
not tell us
just
if you're
show me
cheating
a
or not.
grid. So fill, yes, what Erin has said. And then at the end, whoever gets not at the end because that wouldn't work. So right when you get bingo, tweet it, and the first one who tweets bingo will get a little handwritten letter from one of us. Every
Yeah.
single
And
week.
I think everybody who gets bingo throughout the series
Yep.
gets their name put in a hat to be drawn at the end for a grand prize.
Yes. So even if you're not the first one, make sure you still tweet a completed.
Keep playing. And you
One
know what?
bingo
For
card.
anybody, so we tweeted out the list of
Yes.
things that you can put any of them, any combination of them on your
Mhm.
bingo card. There's more than the 16 that a 4x4 bingo card will give you, but just to make sure that everybody who has it gets to mark off at least one.
There it is.
There it is.
Beautiful.
You now get to mark
love it.
off that Erin's got a tiara on.
That's so good.
Yes, and bingo is horizontal, diagonal, or vertical.
Yes.
None of that fancy stuff you kids are doing.
Fancy four
with your bingo
corners,
cards.
blackout,
Mhm.
none of it.
Yeah,
None of that
no.
crap.
That's not bingo.
That's
That's
not
just
us.
blacking out the corners of your card.
Yeah.
It's intense. It's cool. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Do y'all want to start playing the game?
So
Yes.
badly, yes.
I think I'm gonna do hard because it's right there in the middle.
Really?
I'm a good Last of Us player.
Okay.
And
I mean,
I
last
believe in
words.
you.
regret saying that. I think out loud. Also the thing I wanted to say was as far as the raffle for at the whatever the thing is at the end for if you get bingo.
Yeah.
Did y'all say it was merch related? Is that the thing that
I
was
think
decided?
so. That's
Okay.
what we're doing. Yeah.
I can't remember. So if there's one thing I've learned about Colin M. Parker is that he loves taking things from these streams to make into merch. And so odds are by the end of this, there will be probably a stream related merch thing based on something bonkers that Tracy says. And so
Probably.
that's probably what it'll be, which is
Yes.
exciting. Cool. I'm going to start the
Get ready.
game.
I'm so
Do it.
excited.
Those are a bunch of ones. That
And I told Tracy this earlier, but I'm going to tell you too, Kyle. If I suddenly just like stop engaging in the stream, it's because I'm so into the game that I need to be reminded that we have an audience.
That's good. Well, that's specifically why I wanted our faces on this stream, is because so much of this game is just going to be like watching a person who has never seen the game played, just watching them process what is happening. And so,
Colin in the chat asked if you can turn the game down just a little bit because it's louder than Tracy and I
a
are.
little bit ago.
It's still pretty loud.
Is it? Okay.
On my end, at least.
I think I have like a different, it doesn't look the same on mine, so. Y'all can see it on Zoom, right?
Yes.
Okay, I want to make sure.
I'm so excited.
Oh, let me turn on subtitles.
Oh, yeah, that would be very helpful. Since I'm sitting here in a zillion lights.
Tommy, listen to me. He is the contractor. He's the contractor, okay? I can't lose this job. I understand. Let's talk about this in the morning, okay? We'll talk about it in the morning. All right, good night.
Hey.
Scoot.
Monday at work, huh?
What are you still doing up? It's late.
Crud, what time is it?
It's way past your bedtime.
But it's still today.
Honey, please not right now. I do not have the energy for this.
Here,
What's this?
your birthday? You kept complaining about your broken watch. So I figured, you know. You like it?
Honey, this is... It's
What?
nice, but I think it's stuck. It's not...
What? No. Oh, ha ha.
Where did you get the money for this?
Drugs. I sell hardcore drugs.
Hardcore drive.
helping
It's
out
set in
with
Texas,
more.
by the way, if you couldn't tell by your accent.
Yeah, you wish.
Or at least this opening scene is. This game, by the way, has one of the best soundtracks that you'll ever hear.
So freaking good.
All right, baby girl.
I also feel like it's set in a different time because a teenage girl has a landline in her phone in her room.
Yeah, it's got to be set.
But it's for this
Well,
crucial moment.
but before now.
Hello?
Sarah, honey, I need to get your daddy on the phone.
Uncle Tommy, what time is it?
I need to talk to your dad now. There's something.
Uncle Tommy? Hello?
The original game came out in 2013, by the way, Erin. So it has actually been a good clip since this game came out.
Yeah, but 2013 still wasn't preteen with a landline time.
No, definitely not. I never had a landline in mine.
I had a landline in my room in high school, but I graduated in 2001, so it was a while ago.
Just a little bit ago. So there are some interactionable things in her room.
Mm-hmm.
Dear Dad, let's see. You're never around. You hate the music I'm into. You practically despise the movies I like, and yet somehow you still manage to be the best dad every year. How do you do that? Happy birthday, Pops. Love, Sarah.
Aw.
It's precious
So
and
sweet.
adorable.
I love the detail of this game.
I love that. I wish I had that giraffe plush. That's the plush that I want. It's very, very good. Let's just take a look at her posters. Let's get into it. Oh, we can check the phone again. Because there's no rush. There's nothing going on, and so we can really
Not a single thing.
We're just kind of awake and
just spend a lot of time
Pictures on the wall.
really checking out the bedroom.
Exactly. Dawn of the Wolf sounds like a good movie.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to see. I thought at first that guy up there in that little picture was Taylor Lautner from the Twilight Wolves. And so, Down Under 2 looks
Morgan.
like a summer.
Morgan says, Erin, are you wearing a tiara? Yes.
I am. It's for bingo.
It's for bingo.
If you have Erin wears a tiara on your bingo card, you get to mark that one
Oh,
off.
Alex is here too.
Hi,
Morgan and
Alex.
Alex are both here.
Okay, I'm gonna go out the door now. People in the chat, you tell me if audios need to be adjusted, and by tell me I mean tell Tracy and Erin, so that then they'll tell me.
Mm-hmm.
Admittance spikes at area hospitals, 300% increase due to mysterious infection. That's too bad.
Oh dear, that doesn't sound ominously real
This
life
is
at all.
fun.
It's all fun, isn't it?
It's so
yeah.
fun.
Oh, Morgan says the game audio is a little quiet.
Okay.
There's not really much happening in the game audio right now, though.
There's not, but I'm also trying to like look at levels and all.
Yeah.
Keep it balanced too.
Daddy?
So one thing, I think, Kyle, you sent this video to me about them talking about designing like the environment and everything,
Yes.
and how they do a lot of the storytelling through the environment, like
Yeah.
this thing I'm speaking through right now.
That's nearby. What was that? Oh god.
Oh dear.
Dad?
One of my favorite things right now is how she moves. You know, when she first walks out of the bedroom, it's kind of sluggish, and
Mm-hmm.
I have no control over that. And then all of a sudden, it's like, oh no,
What is going on?
freaked out.
Yeah. There's a PlayStation on the TV stand, isn't there?
Oh, is there?
I think. I
In
think
the
that's one
game?
of the Easter eggs.
Oh yeah. And that's
Oh,
a
I love it.
PS3 back whenever this game came out. This game was like one of the last games on PS3, right at the end of when that came out.
There's his phone. 8 missed calls. Where the hell are you? Call me on my way.
What are you doing, Sarah? We don't have time to look at notes.
She's looking to see if you left her a note, Kyle.
That tire swing always freaks me out. Since the
Yes.
first time I played it, watching that just swinging.
There you are.
Sarah, are you okay?
Yeah?
Did anyone come in
Yes,
here?
Colin. I think that counts as
No
an
one come in
L3.
here.
Don't go near the doors. Just stand back there.
Dad, you're kind of freaking me out. What's going on?
It's the Coopers. Something ain't right with them. I think they're sick.
What kind of sick?
Oh.
Jimmy!
Dad?
Honey, come here. Come here. Jimmy! Jimmy, I am warning you! Don't!
You shot him.
Sarah,
I saw him this morning.
listen to me. There is something bad going on. And you've got to get out of here. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
Tommy, come on. Come on.
Where the hell you been? You have any idea what's going on out there?
I got some notion.
Holy shit. You got blood all over you.
It ain't mine. Let's just get out of here.
You're saying half the people in the city lost their minds.
Can we just please go?
Or a parasite or something. You gonna tell me what happened?
Later.
Hey, Sarah. How you holding up, honey?
I'm fine. Can we hear us on the radio?
Yeah, sure thing.
Thanks.
No cell phone. No radio. Yeah, we're doing great. A minute ago, newsman wouldn't shut up.
He said where to go?
They said, Army's put up roadblocks on the highway. No getting into Travis County.
We need to get the hell out. Take 71.
71. That's right.
Did they say how many are dead?
Probably a lot. Found this one family all mangled inside their
Tommy.
house. Right.
Are you controlling anything at this point, Kyle, or is it just playing through on its own?
No, so this I am controlling her view.
Christ,
Oh, her view. Okay.
That is about it. I can zoom in on that car if we need to.
But we ain't the only town.
That bloody car.
First they said it's just the south. Now they're going on about the east coast, the west coast. Holy hell. That's Lewis's farm. I hope that son of a bitch made it out. I'm sure he did.
Were we sick?
No, of course not.
How do you know?
They said it's just people in the city. We're good.
Didn't Jimmy work in the city?
It's just those city people.
That's right, he did.
Well, city folk.
We're fine. Trust me.
All right.
It's a weird part of this game where they start protesting the zombies.
They need.
Think you're doing
Well, hey, y'all
I
can
got a kid, Joe.
mark
So
off a bingo if you had someone says zombie instead of infected,
Oh.
And it was
which I'm gonna do
Kyle.
constantly. I'm just gonna warn everyone. I'm gonna do it constantly.
That's
No,
good.
yeah, that's fine.
But you only get to mark it off on your card once per day.
Colin says thanks, Kyle.
You're welcome.
This is bad.
Oh, hey, was Jimmy an infected?
Yes, Jimmy was.
Then you can mark off infected dies.
Yep. Oh my god.
This is
What part of Texas is this in?
This is in Austin, so Central Texas.
Just happened.
What the fuck just happened? Did you see that? Yes, sorry. God damn. Turn here, turn here.
No. Come on, people, move.
What are they running from?
Get us out of here.
I'm trying.
Oh no.
That guy always hits
Can't
the car.
stop here, I Tommy. can't fucking drive through them, Joe! Back up there! They're behind me, too! There, hold on! Go!
well.
I love this game.
Classic infected sound.
Daddy? Hey.
Joel,
Hey.
Get back. Get back.
I just love Erin's intense concentration. I appreciate it so much. You're so in it already. I'm
I
just
am.
so glad to share this with you.
I mean, that's the whole thing with this game is it's so intense from the bat.
It's so
like,
intense. It pulls you right in. Fair warning, Erin, when I first played this game, I did have a lot of nightmares, so
Oh, I'm
get
not
ready for some weird dreams.
I'm not terribly concerned about it. I watched a lot of Walking Dead.
Yeah.
I imagine it's about like that.
Keep us safe.
Funny moment was my brother, who doesn't
Hold on
really play
tight.
games, but his boys, they have a PS4 and PS3 back in the day, and I gave them my old copy of Last of Us for my brother to play. And he
no.
put it on for them, and he got through the first little bit of it, and it was just like, "Please, Dad, turn this off, please," because they're like, so
Oh. Yeah.
That's so good.
Those people are on fire.
Don't look, Sarah. Keep looking at me, baby. Over there!
We're gonna get out of
Glad
this.
this isn't the apocalypse we got.
yeah, seriously.
Get back! There's too many of them!
Also, when I first played, this is the first time I died because I didn't know where to go.
Oh.
I didn't see Tommy take me towards the side of the alley.
I'm pretty sure I died there too. This game was my first game that I played on the PS3, and I died so many
We're
times.
almost there, baby.
It took me months to get through it. So bad at it.
Who just died? Did Tommy die?
No. Tommy's fine.
No, I did when I played this.
Oh, okay. I just heard them say he
Oh,
died.
sorry.
Move it! Get to the highway! Go! You got Sarah! I can outrun him!
Uncle Tommy?
I will meet you there. Hurry!
Daddy, we can't leave him.
He's gonna be fine. We're almost there.
Also, this whole scene seeing the shadow of the infected guy behind me almost freaked me out.
Yeah.
It's okay, baby. We're safe. We're safe. Hey, we need help.
Stop!
Please. It's my daughter. I think her leg is broken.
Stop right there!
Okay. We're not sick.
Got a couple of civilians on the outer perimeter. Please advise.
Daddy, what about Uncle Tommy?
We're gonna get you to safety and go back for him, okay?
Sir, there's a little girl. But... Yes, sir.
Somebody, we've just been through hell. Okay, we just need... Shit. Please don't. Oh, no. Sarah. Move your hands, baby. I know, baby, I know. Listen to me. I know this hurts, baby. You're gonna be okay, baby. Stay with me. All right, I'm gonna pick you up. I know, baby. I know it hurts. Come on, baby. Please. I know, baby. I know. Sarah,
Holy shit.
baby.
Yeah.
Don't do this to me, baby. Don't do this to me, baby. Come on. Come on. No. No. No, 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 no. Please. Oh, God. Please. Please. Please don't. Please.
Welcome to The Last of Us, Erin.
Thanks.
Yep. So Morgan
So I
said,
confirmed deaths
wow,
has
damn,
passed
this is heavy
200.
as
The
fuck.
governor has called a state of
And
emergency
Colin
on
said Kyle and Tracy really love streaming the games that are just so damn heavy. And T4G Carlos said, well, my evening is ruined now. I'm very sorry.
You're welcome, Carlos.
With the bureaucrats out of power, we can finally take the necessary steps.
Los Angeles is now the latest.
Also, okay, so when the pandemic first started, like this
Tracy,
is all
I
I
can't
could
hear
think
you
about.
at
I'm like,
all.
every time I turn on the news, I feel like this.
Yeah. For sure. It was between, for me, it was between a mix of this and World War Z, of that
Oh,
novel.
yeah.
Watching everything go down, and I was like, whenever Italy shut down in the very beginning, I was like, oh no, this is how it begins.
Is it? Oh, yeah.
How it begins. This is also the first game by Naughty Dog that had credits in the beginning, because they didn't want to just cut to that heavy scene and then cut to another scene.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah. I think it
Also,
works
when
really
the
well.
when that was playing, I could barely hear either of you.
Okay.
Like I couldn't understand what Tracy was saying at all.
I can't remember what I said.
I assume it was something about coronavirus.
I'm coming.
Because then Kyle was talking
Oh,
about
yeah,
Italy.
that's how it felt. That's all I
shutting
could think
down.
about when the pandemic started.
Yeah.
I've tweaked some of the audio settings, but hopefully it may
How was
be
your
in
morning?
Zoom.
Okay.
Yeah, it might be.
Want one?
No, I don't want one.
I'm not sure you caught it. This is 20 years later.
Yeah.
Well, I have some interesting news for you.
Where were you, Tess?
West End District. Hey, we had a drop to make.
We had a drop to make.
Well, you wanted to be left alone, remember?
So I'll take one guess. The whole deal went south and the client made off with our pills. Is that about right?
Deal went off without a hitch. Enough ration cards to last us a couple of months, easy.
You want to explain this?
I was on my way back here, and I got jumped by these two assholes, all right? And yeah, they got a few good hits in, but... Look, I managed.
Give me that. Are these assholes still with us?
That's funny.
Let's find out who they were.
Yeah, look, they were a couple of nobodies. They don't matter. What matters is that Robert fucking sent them.
Our Robert.
He knows that we're after him. He figures he's gonna get us first.
Son of a bitch, he's smart.
No. He's not smart enough. I know where he's hiding.
Like hell you do.
Old warehouse in Area 5. Can't say for how long, though.
Well, I'm ready now. Yeah?
Oh, I can do now.
If the apocalypse was starting, I would take Joel's shirt, though. That dirty, wrinkled plaid. I'd take it.
Daisy just made an appearance, if that's on your bingo card.
She popped up. She's been so needy today. Daisy's my cat.
Yes, Daisy is Tracy's cat.
Only a few hours left.
And actually, she may not have appeared in the stream because I know the window's
let me
cropped
make sure
down.
she does. Are you ready?
Uh-huh. There we go.
She loves it so much.
He does.
I need to disable because I did
Ooh.
change the what he wears because that's something you can do.
Yeah.
Oh.
There we go. I also probably need to check Ellie's too. I'll check that before. Or no, I'll do it now. This is just something fun after you beat all the game and you just find all the stuff you can change. They have like skins and render modes. It's actually kind of fun.
Should do that.
I served the damn papers this morning. I've been selected for outside work duty.
Oh, that's such crap. Soldiers are supposed to handle the outside.
I'll make sure to tell them that.
There's lots of drama in the quarantine zone.
Yeah.
They do a great job with environmental storytelling.
They really do.
Like with the posters and the side conversations, like the graffiti.
Attention.
The surveillance cameras on the corners.
Compliance with all city personnel is mandatory.
Look at that. Ration line hasn't opened yet. They're running low again.
Hey, Jesus. Get down. Hands on your fucking head. Do it. All right, scan. Clean.
See, and this is something you can just walk right past if you want to, but gotta take on
Gotta watch it.
all the environment.
Yeah.
Get a life.
No. I'm not infected.
Hold her down. Do it.
This is a challenging part too.
Game is gonna
It's
be
pretty
challenging.
challenging. Yeah, it's a difficult thing to.
She's down.
But yeah, we love it so much.
Shut up. Consider yourself lucky. It happens when you hide out in a building.
So they have like a scanner that tells you if you're infected.
Yep.
Seems like more people are getting infected.
And they just walk around scanning random people.
I guess so.
I think they were caught outside of the containment zone.
Oh.
What's up, Joel?
Eddie.
You hear they took Mary Ann?
What happened?
Came and snatched her in the middle of the night. Said she was a firefly. You believe that shit?
Better not mention the fireflies too loudly. You don't want the wrong person hearing you.
Yeah. Yeah, you're probably right.
I'm gonna walk away from these people before they incriminate me.
Yeah. The way I heard it, they lined him up in the street and cut him up.
I got us all new papers.
All right. Drive on through. Is there a bingo card for playing it cool? If so,
We should add it.
we're playing it cool.
We're gonna play cool. Do you always play games with subtitles on?
I
Or
normally
do you do this just
I normally do not.
At the day
okay?
off.
I
depends on the
always
game.
do. I was just
play it
curious
with
if you did that
RPGs
for
and
the stream.
stuff. I do.
Okay.
Close it off! Firefly! Fucking shoot 'em!
Go, let's go, come on.
Colin says that next week, line for the bingo scene should be when people talk about the environment because Kyle loves talking.
I'm
about
taking notes.
It's
So much
almost
for
like
the
this is
easy
an
route.
incredibly
It's a
well
good
designed game.
environment.
I now know how to heal myself.
Just everything about this game. So Colin's going to see that, unlike Spider-Man, which is just a flawed game. He can't see
All of a
anything
sudden, our
back.
stream just goes dead. Colin just pulls the plug.
He's like, no. The Last of Us isn't flawed in any way whatsoever.
I was there.
Except for the part where they, killed a child in.
Is that a flaw? Or
Well, I mean,
is it just good storytelling, Aaron?
I mean, okay, that's
Or is
fair.
it a feature? No, I'm just kidding. That was.
What do the Fireflies need with Robert?
You think she'd tell me?
Well, what did you tell her?
The truth. I got no idea where he's hiding.
Good man.
Colin just threatened to turn this stream around.
See you around.
Yeah. And Colin does always use subtitles in games, as do I. I use it on TV now too. I can't not do subtitles anymore.
I have recently turned mine on TV too.
Yeah.
I can, but it kind of depends what I'm watching.
Are we just aging? Is that what's happening?
I think that's what it
We're
is.
just getting old.
If I'm watching anything produced by BBC, I have to put on the subtitles
Oh,
because
yeah.
I feel like between the accents and the audio gets real quiet at times.
Hey guys.
BBC.
Shit's stirring up out there. How we looking over here?
So basically, the gist of
been
what's
quiet.
happening right now is
signs
they
of
blew up the
military
checkpoint
affected.
that we were supposed
What
to
I
just
like to
cruise on
hear.
through. So now we have to take the back way around.
Where is it that we're trying to go?
We are trying
Out.
to, find.
Joel, give me a hand with this.
We're trying to go to like the pier, which is where Robert, the guy who owes us stuff,
Oh, okay.
is. In that previous conversation, we learned that
I'll take
the
it easy out
Fireflies
there.
are also looking for Robert, the guy we're looking for.
Okay.
Don't let anybody hear you talking about it too loudly, though.
God, this place reeks. I need to watch what they throw away down here.
Probably throw away zombies.
Zombie free here.
Let's grab our gear.
Parkour.
I'm disappointed
There
I
you go,
don't
Colin.
get to like crawl through the beneath of the building
Our backpacks
and
are still
jump
here from
over
last
sewer
time.
pipes.
I know.
You know.
Not a lot of ammo.
Make the shots count.
I just realized that I picked this on hard mode, and so I'm gonna have less.
There
ammo.
really won't be a lot of ammo. That's like one thing this game was, I don't know, when I first started talking to people about it, it's like, oh, you don't get a lot of resources, so really hold on to your resources.
It's
Oh.
well, even when I first played on normal, the first time, it made me so paranoid. I checked every single corner twice for
Yep.
stuff.
Yeah.
You ready?
So you get like 2 bullets at a time.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
And like you craft. There's a crafting system we'll encounter later. So like you'll find materials
Come
out
on.
there as you go. So Tess is hella strong. And we appreciate that. Right now.
Yeah.
Colin begged us to use infected, not the Z word.
Too bad. That's a major
You don't like
flaw
you don't
right
like the Z
there.
word, Colin?
I think it's a Naughty Dog definitely prefers infected. This is not a zombie game.
Oh,
It's
fair.
a game
When am
about
I
2
not?
people. When you really
It's a
think
human story
it's a human story.
in a infected world.
I mean, that's every story
Much
right now.
I was gonna say much like real life.
We're on
Yeah.
a date.
Well, I
Its
am
stream
the
is a human story in an infected world.
That's too meta. This whole
I'm
stream is very
crying.
meta.
It's the most meta.
I should point out the reason why we wanted to play this stream is not only because of that, but because the sequel comes out in a month too. I don't think
Where's
we
the
mentioned.
ladder?
It's gotta
Yeah.
be around
Yeah,
here
no, I don't think
somewhere.
we did mention
cannot
that.
wait. Are we gonna stream that too, like after we play it? Do you want to also stream that?
I would love to.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Need to
Yeah,
get-
I mean, we got to show Erin.
We have to show Erin.
What
'cause Erin
happened.
doesn't have a
Yeah.
PlayStation.
You know
don't
what's
have a
fun for
PlayStation.
Erin is that she gets to finish, The Last of Us and find out what happens and not have to wait 7 years. And several of those years, we didn't even know if we were getting a sequel, Erin.
Yeah.
That's I have experienced that with other things, and
Yeah.
so I feel your pain, if not with regard to
can
this.
empathize.
Well,
must be thinking of
the
someone
problem with The
else.
Last of Us was they didn't announce a
all
sequel
relative.
until
This way.
2016, I think, maybe 2015. No, it must have been.
I feel like it was
2016.
later than that.
It's
Yeah.
2020 now.
Yeah.
They announced a
Yeah.
sequel, made you wait 4 years.
Yeah,
Yup.
and that was kind of the beauty
Fuck
of the
Naughty
game.
Dog.
The game kind of it doesn't end ambiguously, but it it's got
it
a lot of good
ends, and you
closure.
can't say anything else about that.
It does end, but it doesn't like it's not like a massive.
It's not like an obvious sequel is gonna happen.
Right.
So it was like
Yeah.
you kind of almost felt content, and then they announced the sequel in 2016, and you're like, I need it now. Like you didn't even know you
Right.
needed it, but
They really did a will they won't they kind of thing though for a while.
Okay. That's annoying.
So this is Kyle disease, where I check every single thing that I already know exists in the world. So
No, that's totally fine. I do
you
that too.
gotta- Yes.
this is a
that's how you
Firefly
play
planet.
games.
This is just a collectible, so they're kind of sprinkled throughout.
So that
Okay.
would be an artifact is found.
Oh,
If you had
okay.
that on your bingo card.
Actually, I don't think.
I'm counting. I didn't put
they
pen in.
separate it on here.
I got. Oh fuck, that's true. But I don't think
Oh.
I have Firefly as a separate one.
Okay.
Now we started with these two artifacts. We did not pick these up, but I didn't
Okay.
check them. But that's a map of we are in Boston. That's
So
where
is
we
it a
are now.
yes or a no
Okay.
for artifact?
I think
I
it's
mean,
a
we're gonna find
no
another
because
one.
it's listed
Okay.
separately.
Yeah, we're gonna find
True.
another one.
Oh, Colin says Tracy said it, so he marked it. There was a question earlier in the chat if something was an L3 for
Oh
hint.
yes, it was.
Okay.
That
Yeah.
was.
That
It
was
wasn't.
not
I
one
mean, it
that-
wasn't technically a hint, but the L3 popped up, so we're gonna count it.
Okay.
Down through here.
I missed it until well past. Wow, Colin almost has bingo.
Wow.
Oh, in the chat, I have a question for you, and the question is as follows: have you played this game before?
Get our merchandise back. It should be easy to unload.
Obviously, Aaron hasn't.
I have
I know
not.
Colin
We're meeting
hasn't,
Bill next
because we
month.
talked about it before.
So people sleep down here.
Emily always shows up with something. Should keep us busy for a while.
Hold up. Spores.
Colin has played this first mission, and he called you
Okay.
T-Slice.
Ooh, I like it.
So this is a way that infection spread is through spores.
Oh.
Hence the gas masks.
Can I tell you how much I hate that word?
Spores.
Uh-huh.
It's a bad word.
Like it makes my skin crawl just the way it sounds and like the
spores, like the
mouthfeel when you say it. I hate it.
spores.
Do you want
I
to know
hate
the
it.
awful thing is that the disease that they were inspired by also does this exact same thing, where once
It's
it kills
real.
the ants that it infects, it kills their bodies and releases spores that infect other ants.
Yeah. The zombie ants, yeah.
Yeah.
It's real fun.
Morgan said that she has played one video game, and it is Dream Daddy, which is
That is a
great.
lie, Morgan. You have played other dating sims. We have talked about it. You have played the Arcana. You said you thought that you had played Midnight Cinderella.
Should be able to
So,
get through here.
don't you lie to me, Morgan.
I'm thinking we should come up with a new word for spores, since
Yeah.
Aaron doesn't like that one.
Damn
And it's going
ceiling's
to come
falling
up
Uh,
apart. Be careful.
I mean,
Sick
if it's the
dust.
word that's used, you guys can say it. Just
No,
be
I wanna
prepared
come
for
up
me to
with a new
shudder
word.
every
Fungus
time you do.
dust. Is that better, Aaron?
Dust is fine.
The fungus dust.
Oh, fungus dust. That is actually far better than spores.
Dungus.
Can we call it like fungi dungy or something? Just like a
Yeah.
little bit flair.
Fungi dungy. That's fine. That doesn't make me want to claw my own skin off.
What do you want to do?
Why don't I just lift up this thing and help him?
You could.
Nope. Naughty Dog does not let me.
No?
No.
You just gotta leave him there?
The
Oh.
fun thing is you don't
Well-
have to kill him either.
Well-
like you can, but you technically don't have
No,
to.
Naughty Dog forces me to kill that man every single time, and I won't have you in my conscience.
I would kill him
conscience.
too. It's okay.
I mean, if it won't let you save him, then you have to kill him. Otherwise, he's going to die an extremely excruciating and slow
And
death.
he's going to become infected. He's going to become one of those
Exactly.
things. And he didn't
Yeah.
want that. He asked me to.
He
It's
did.
fine,
true.
guys.
I
It's
don't
fine.
disagree. I'm just letting you know that man died at your hand, and it was your fault. I think you can go through this game without killing anybody, right?
There's some YouTube video that has popped
I'm
up recently.
pretty sure it was.
Playing a pacifist run, but I have not.
I think you
since-
can, yeah, no.
You still have to kill Jimmy at the
I get it
beginning,
done
though,
for a
right?
reason.
Or do infecteds not count as...
No, I think it just means like literally anytime you are in control, that there's an option to, or that you can sneak through everything, basically.
Oh, okay.
I honestly don't.
But
it
we're not
sounds so
gonna do
stressful.
that.
Yeah.
No. This game is so stressful in the first place.
By the way, Aaron, in case you missed it, Joel has super hearing, and he can hear through walls. It's very.
Which you
Oh.
don't get on a level higher than hard, right? Like if you're on survival, you
no,
don't.
Yeah, you're right. They
get
take
that
out
luxury.
survival and grounded or
Yeah.
survivor.
So, the infected are... I mean, they basically are zombies, right? Like, they are... Okay.
But just
And
like a
is
classier.
is the virus only transmitted through the fungus dust, or is it also transmitted through like bites and stuff?
Yeah, standard. It's the standard.
Okay, but also fungus dust.
Bites and
Fungus dust is one.
because it's
bites, fluid
it's a
transfer.
mushroom.
Okay.
So you can see I didn't shoot them because I'm playing on hard, which means I'm gonna try and punch my way out a lot of this.
Got it. Okay, you're gonna punch the zombies to death. Cool.
Morgan likes fungus dust.
Fungus dust. Love it.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Morgan.
fungus dust is very good.
Colin
Death
said
dust is what Colin. Blah. Colin suggested death dust, which is also very good.
Mm-hmm.
The dust. Yeah, because I want to save ammo, so that's why I will probably try and not. I'll probably sneak through some areas and.
Colin says, "I'm gonna punch my way through a lot of stuff." T-shirt coming soon. I will buy that. I want a T-shirt that just says, "I'm gonna punch my way through a lot of stuff," because quite frankly, that's how I feel like 98% of the time these days. Like I'm just gonna punch my way through a lot of stuff.
An artifact.
There's an
so
artifact.
this is something.
So we
that's
do have an
interesting.
artifact now.
Yes.
Okay.
So basically, this note is from a brother who's basically he's the guy that we probably shot or found. Any of the infected is basically who this note came from. We're all infected. We have a few hours, maybe a day. Most hope the smugglers are still coming, so that they can at least pass this note to you. So basically, they thought they could come into the zone from the outside through this way, and they didn't make it.
There's a lot of little stories like that in this game.
There's one that I will definitely, when we get to it, we will read each part of it because it is kind of like this. It's a story that's told through like multiple artifacts, and it's very well rounded, and it's based off of like, I think it's based off of Moby Dick and something else. I can't remember now. Another book or poem or something.
Colin asks if the "I'm gonna punch my way through a lot of stuff" merch would be more enticing if it was a coffee mug. Yes. I want it on a T-shirt and a coffee mug.
It does make sense.
I need another coffee mug like I need a zombie disease, but I have so many coffee
Colin,
mugs.
can you put that design on a coffee mug image that's then printed onto a shirt, please? That'd be great. That's the best of both.
There it is.
There you go.
And then I'll drink out of my shirt.
Y'all are probably going to see a different coffee mug on every single one of these streams. Now I've said
you're
it,
not
so
drinking coffee, are you?
I am drinking half calf because I am quite sleepy, but I do want to actually go to bed at some point tonight. Yeah. I'm also an hour ahead of you guys, so it's already 9:30 here.
That's true.
Plank fell down.
Plank fell down, guys.
Who's Plank?
Plank fall down.
Plank fell down. Plank, get up.
It's like that scene at the beginning of That Thing You Do, where Chad is the drummer, and Tracy's shaking her head. Have you not seen That Thing You Do, Tracy?
No, I wish I got your references, Aaron. I really do. I wish I got
You
anybody's
haven't seen
reference.
That Thing You Do? Like you haven't even seen it, just like yeah, no.
That Thing You Do is so good. So there's a scene at the beginning where the drummer and the bass player who are played by Giovanni Ribisi and Ethan Embry, respectively, are like leapfrogging over parking meters, and Chad, the drummer, like misses and falls and hurts himself, and Ethan Embry just comes running over and he goes, guys, Chad fell down. And it's just it's very funny, and it's one of those iconic That Thing You Do moments for me.
I haven't seen That Thing You Do in forever. At the beginning of quarantine in March, the band members of That Thing You Do, cast members, got together and watched the movie together, like live and commented.
Yes.
I didn't watch it, but
I didn't either, and I wish that I had.
There ain't any soldiers around.
So Colin said, "Oh, sorry."
No, go ahead.
He just said that he really likes or appreciates the stuff like Fallout and BioShock do because of like the Left Behind notes and the stories and stuff like that. I totally agree. Fallout is really good at that, and Skyrim does that really good too.
Yeah, for sure.
Environmental storytelling is so good.
Okay, so I need your decision whether or not I waste. So this is there's a pendant up there. The only way to get it down is by throwing a brick at it, which I don't have access to right now, or shooting.
There's no bricks around?
No, not in this
one.
Why are there no bricks?
Yeah. I think you should shoot it.
Is that something that's important for the stream? Is that I know it exists. It's there. It's flashing at me.
Kyle Morgan says that she can barely hear you.
Okay.
My
I
Skyrim
can
book
fix
report.
that.
That was a very good Brian David Gilbert video. Is that the one you're referencing, Colin? Yeah. Yeah, that was so good.
I'm gonna shoot it.
Okay.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
I was gonna say you better shoot it one time good.
Exactly. Don't miss this for Ben Gluck. Gluck? Gleek? Whatever it is.
Gluek.
There was one that was.
Morgan
in the
says
tree
you
and
sound
there were
much better
bricks
now,
around.
Kyle.
Okay, let me know if
She
I
can
need to
hear you
change anything
better.
else, Morgan.
Colin wants to know why you couldn't punch the pendant.
I should have just jumped for it. It was a big deal in this game because before this, Naughty Dog had been making Uncharted, which is an action adventure type of game that's much more chill. And there's a jump button in this game. I can't make Joel jump at all. There's not. I can't.
That's
just make
really
him hops.
unfortunate.
Yeah.
Well, you know, it's been 20 years. His knees aren't what they used to be.
I mean, he's got to be at least like a 45 or
He's
50-year-old
in
man.
his 50s.
Yeah.
50. Yeah.
Coast is clear.
Which I have to say, for him being in his 50s and living through like a horrific apocalypse, he looks damn good.
Oh, he's good.
I'm so in love with Joel.
He's the best.
You know he's expecting us.
Well, that'll make it more interesting.
8-foot vertical leap. Yes, thank you, Colin.
Okay, so who is this woman that we're with? What is her name?
Tess. She is our
Tess.
partner.
She's just our buddy, okay.
No, it's good. Look,
Not now. You hear me?
She's kind of a badass too.
She's an extreme badass.
Take a quick look around.
Is she gonna die too? I just want to know who I am and am not allowed to get attached to.
You have to get attached to everybody.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, cool, good. That's kind of how I operate on a regular basis anyway. I was hoping maybe I could avoid it, but...
This is what they eat outside the zone.
Hey, don't even think about cutting in.
Is Tommy still in the picture, or is he not in the game anymore?
He is not with us.
Oh.
He did not come to Boston with us.
That's unfortunate.
Oh god. Now I'm freaked out. So in the second game, they've added dogs interacting, like dogs that are with enemies that can sniff you out and hunt you. And I'm just so stressed out by that aspect.
I need to know if we can get a dog at some point in this game.
There is no.
You can't get
Way
a dog.
to tell you, Erin. You should play Fallout.
You should play Fallout.
My only knowledge of Fallout is Final Pan
get a
Monster
dog.
Factory.
You get a dog, and its name is Dog Meat.
I have the Funko Pop of him because I saw him at GameStop when I was having a really bad day, and I was like, I don't know what this is from, but he's very cute, and I want him. And so that was the first Funko Pop that I bought myself.
Colin,
Now
I
I've
think
got a
I can
bookshelf full of them.
I can pet a dog with a
Can you pet a
gun
dog?
in this game, but that's probably about it.
Do you just mean shoot the dog, Kyle? Because there's a big difference between using the gun to stroke the dog lovingly and using the gun to shoot the dog.
You know?
Please don't shoot a dog.
And that's what's
Erin,
stressing
you
me
need
out
to
about the
stop
new
asking
game.
Future questions.
Yeah, you can't ask future questions. Oh, I missed that.
I'll tell you blatant lies.
I would rather we kill a bunch more lovable children than any dogs.
You know what's funny? I just realized that this is almost exactly what my my letter that I received from the IRS looks like.
Oh,
where I just put that based on the idiot who sent it to me.
Yeah.
The check was deposited though, so that's what mattered.
No, Colin, you do have to get a dog and name it Dog Meat. Legally.
It has to be a German Shepherd though, right? Like you can't get a dog that doesn't look like dog meat, and you have to train him to just wear goggles all the time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Do you know that I can make this? There's not a rotate option, but if I wiggle my
make it
joystick
dance?
around, I can make it rotate
make it
very
dance?
slowly to the left. You can see it going that way, and now it stopped. She's important. You'll see her face.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever picked up that poster. Nice job.
Well, you need to collect everything in this game then.
Pick up that jug.
So that is not the kind of player I am.
Pick up that jug is not my favorite phrase.
You went back to the
No,
lab.
I think it was a German Shepherd in 3. Colin.
Oh, I mean, the Funko I have is either a German Shepherd or like a Belgian Malinois or one of those dogs
dog
that looks
meat.
like a German Shepherd.
Because really, that's the only one I played.
Dog
go
meat was
get
in
him,
Fallout
but-
4.
And 3.
Oh, was he in 3? There was different times. There was a German Shepherd in 3 too.
I feel like there has to. No, I'm gonna look it up.
If we take a break, I'll go get the Funko and bring it back. I don't want to just like
gonna
ditch
find
in the
it.
middle of the stream to
We are probably due
walk
for
across
a
my
break in a
room.
little bit here.
Fallout.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Let us through.
You guys need to turn around and head back if you know what's good for you.
Our beef isn't with you. We just want Robert. You don't want to do this.
Turn the fuck around and leave now.
Oh, dog meets a cattle dog in Fallout 3. Sorry.
Bitch, I will bash your skull unless you turn around and get your dumb ass out of here.
Fuck this.
Yeah, you don't call Tess a dumbass.
I have forgotten all of the controls. Just in this moment. Okay, I also have 4 bullets, so I should probably change that.
Should have grabbed that jug. You could have thrown it at him.
Now this is going to be a headshot run. Okay. So that's them.
Nicely done, Texas.
I want to be called Texas more often. Can y'all make that happen for me, please?
I call you Texas?
Call me Texas. I do prefer it.
Do you want to be called Tex or Texas?
I can make this guy wiggle. Is that irreverent?
By kicking him?
I can make just got wiggle around. Look at this piece of paper. I can make this wheel too.
Having fun, y'all. I just got 2
My
headshots
name's
in
Kyle
a row, so I'm feeling
Texas Turner.
So
at the
Colin says
graffiti.
dog meat is in Fallout 3, and Fallout 4, but it's not the same dog. It's a cattle dog in one and a shepherd in
They're
one of the others.
Say, also, wasn't there a major year difference between Fallout 3 and Fallout 4? I've only played Fallout 4, so I don't know for sure.
I just played 3 and I started.
I have watched the Final Pam Monster Factories, and I bought a Funko Pop.
So we're all just a bunch of puzzle pieces here. Just fit them together.
If you put us all together,
You get Colin because I think he's.
yeah, if you put us all together, we are Colin.
You do get Colin.
Colin is truly the last of us. Just like the joke I made in the chat earlier.
Exactly. Do you?
Is that a pun?
I'll stop before the pier and we can take a break.
Okay. I'll be here, Joel. I'm just gonna re-say everything that Tess said.
How do you know they're coming? 2 of our guys died trying to take Tess out.
I love this little shrug.
She and Joel are on their way here right now to get Robert.
Jesus.
I like to do the murder. My name is Tess.
Not our call. Let's spread out. Make sure no
I
one's
like to
creeping
do the
around.
murder.
God, just watch her. Just watch her freaking take him down.
Oh, he's got bullets.
I want
She
to be
left the bullets
badass
for
like
me.
that. I want to be that badass.
Also, can you imagine you can't really see his thighs, but crouch walking like this all the time is, I can't
He's
imagine.
got some quads.
He's got some quads.
Got that ass, Joel.
Joel, what you got in them jeans?
After grabbing a human, you can move them around for a short amount of time.
You
Yeah,
wiggle
if I-
that body.
You can wiggle that body.
I can use them as a human shield if I were shooting others. Okay, what's that guy gonna do?
Okay.
You can hear the birds, the gulls. I feel like I'm at the beach.
Okay, watch.
Colin, you never have to stop talking about
I meant to grab
dogs,
him.
real or fictional.
That was a bad move.
Punch,
Oh,
punch,
no,
kick,
get the other
kick.
guy. He's not dead. There you go.
There we go. The fashion people.
Oh my god. Did y'all see that power punch?
Yeah.
He just
blood.
flew
You just
across
punched
the
your way through that guy.
You punched a key right out of that man.
It wasn't even in his pocket. I made that key appear with my fists. It's incredible.
This is magic. I love this game.
This game makes me
Colin
so
says
powerful.
that dog meat was in 1 through 4, and he thinks the idea is that people don't know the dog's real name, but there's a loot drop from a dog Fallout is
yeah.
dog meat, so they named him after that. By a loot drop from a dog, do you mean a dog poop?
Yeah.
Because that's what it sounds
They
like.
call dog poop dog meat.
Dog poop, dog meat.
I mean, that's what it sounded like Colin was saying. A loot drop from a dog in Fallout is dog meat.
Let's stream Fallout at the same time, simultaneously. And in the Fallout stream, we have to talk about The Last of Us. And then the Last of Us stream, we have to talk about Fallout.
Oh, when you said simultaneously, I thought you meant both games literally on the screen at the same time.
I did mean that. Yep.
That would
Be very fun. And then we could do
very
a
fun and
literary
also
analysis.
boy would I have some weird ass dreams.
Yeah.
I was shushing this guy to his death, by the way. That's what I was shushing.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Good.
Whoa, Tracy's same hat. Let's stream Fallout.
I might get this guy.
I'm gonna start crouch walking like that around my house,
Seriously,
just to, like,
right?
build up my quads. My legs are going to be so
Break
strong.
your knees.
So that's what it meant.
What's the
I was able to
barrels?
pull them back behind those barrels a little bit before I strangled them. So that's what it meant by move
I
them
think
around a
they're
little
green.
bit. Also, one of my favorite
okay.
features is whenever you hide behind somebody. See how he like covers her. I love
Aw.
it. It's
Yeah.
precious.
Joel's a good guy.
He's a good
Joel's
guy.
the goodest guy.
I love him. I don't even know him yet, and I love him.
And also, he's
That
from
good
Texas.
storytelling. Seriously, what is with all these glowing barrels?
Oh shit. So there's if you
Tracy
hear that
loves
little,
Joel very much.
it
It's
sounds like wind. That's normally when it means an enemy can kind of see me.
Whew. Good takedown.
Thanks, Tess.
Oh no! See, and then what's gonna happen here is that guy's gonna see me, and then he's gonna start shooting at me. Yeah. Oh gosh, that's half. Oh, no. Oh gosh.
Oh no. Oh boy.
Oh gosh.
Oh, here we go.
Butt shot.
Kyle,
Oh, we
are
might
you
die for
dying?
the first time.
That was poorly. I was rushing, y'all. That was
We should have
bad.
more people.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Did you get shot?
I got shot a lot. You can see.
But you're
my,
fine.
My little health in the bottom.
But you just
There's a health pack.
I don't
wrap
see
a
a
health kit around your arm,
Yes.
and then that's fine.
So you see it in the bottom right corner.
Oh, I see the. Oh, I thought those were. I thought that was a bullet meter.
How'd you make him do it so fast?
Was it at one point a bullet meter?
No, so it'll show my gun that's in there. Whenever I
Oh,
have it,
okay.
like,
But
out.
the little circle thing is your health.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
Colin did yell butt punch in the chat, and I just wanted everyone to know
That's
that.
so good.
That is a fact. Colin did yell butt punch in the chat. Oh, hey, there's my dog barking.
Oh, there's Tor.
Yeah, mark it off. Is Colin have bingo?
It is technically only one of my dogs, but I will give you that bingo
you can,
check
You
mark.
can mark
You
half of
cross
that
half of
square.
I don't know why the other one hasn't joined in.
Everything's
Dude's
so
just sitting
dirty
in the
this
chair
game.
opposite me, just looking at me like, "What's he barking at, Mom?"
Okay, so
Colin
after
is one away in two separate places. Get good, Colin.
Okay, so do you want to take a quick, like, couple minute break here?
Yeah.
Just so you know, because of the way that my Zoom is cooperating right now, is that I'm going to mute you for the stream, and then I can't hear you. So, like I said, visual cues is how we'll do that. But we'll be back in just a couple of minutes here.
All right.
All right. Here it is.
Really far in this particular chair, so
We're back.
I just can't win.
We're back.
Oh,
You can't win in that chair, Erin.
I can't win in this chair. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention to Kyle's visual cues.
I know. It's fine. I'm going to figure it out before next week because I don't know. This is literally the first time I've had to stream with this OBS setup. And I also, Carlos, another friend of mine who streams, he told me to check out Streamlabs OBS, which I'm definitely going to check out because they just did a Mac software. So
Oh, is that who's
right.
here?
yes, yeah. Yeah, so I'm excited. But yeah, okay. So now we're ready to find Robert.
We're ready.
I need real fast to show you, Colin. This dog meat is definitely not a cattle dog. He's a
No, that's from four.
that's a shepherd.
That's a shepherd. A dog meat was pretty big in Fallout 4. He was like, I mean, he's the first
got a little
companion you get in
bandana.
the game. So
Right.
it's
Yeah,
important. Important.
yeah. I love him. He's very cute.
Me too.
There's our boy.
That's Robert, that greasy fuck.
I already hate him. I know Tracy said I have to love him, but I don't.
Him, you do not have to love.
Oh, okay. I'm
But
allowed
Erin,
to
you
not
would
love
love
him.
a fuck boy, wouldn't you?
I would fuck a fuck boy. I would not marry a fuck boy.
He has so many diseases for sure.
Would you kill a fuck boy?
I would kill a fuck boy.
Okay, so as you can see, my super hearing has limits, but don't worry, I can upgrade them later with pills. So I love game mechanics.
Or steroids.
Okay. See, a part of me is because we're streaming the game and I'm playing, it's gonna make me make some rash decisions that I'm saying this now to justify me dying at some point, just so you know
That's fine.
and are
Yeah.
aware.
I do want you to know that I've already fallen in love with Joel, and if you kill him, I will hold you personally responsible, and I will never forgive you. So, no pressure or anything
I will
to keep him alive.
My darndest.
I will. Have 2 Joel stands here.
I mean, 3.
And also Kyle. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm Colin and everyone else.
I will tell you that if Joel is killed by a clicker, that whole scene is often very troubling. Just watching it.
What is a clicker?
We'll get there.
We'll get there. Okay.
Yeah.
It's an infected.
I mean, I understand the nature of video games is that you will die and you just get to try again.
Right.
You don't die permanently. So if you find a way to kill Joel permanently so that we can't finish the game, then I won't forgive you.
Okay.
I think that's fair, right?
Oh my god. See, that guy was not paying attention.
Hello, sir.
Hello. Let me give you a hug. Oh, see, now that guy just saw me and he's going to shoot me like a lot. You see that? Now they all know where I am. Oh, he can't shoot me. He doesn't have a gun, but he does have a stick. He's going to try and punch me with.
He's going to hit you with a stick.
He can try and punch you with a stick?
Yeah.
I think that's just called hitting.
Yeah, that may just be called hitting, actually. You may be right on that. Where'd that guy go?
It's not a Nuzlocke run.
Hey, I'm going to take off my tiara because it is starting to give me a headache.
But you put it on at one point, and that's what matters.
Yeah.
Where the hell did you go? Oh my gosh. Well, I'm sucking right now.
It's okay.
There you go. I'm gonna punch this guy to his death.
Yeah, I just really like not being one playing.
Punch your way through his life.
See, now this is the human shield situation where I can technically shoot this other guy. But my sway is real bad.
Did you just step on that guy to death?
I stepped on that guy to death.
Awesome.
And then I said something cool and witty like, don't step to me, you know?
Honestly, stepping on someone to death sounds kind of satisfying. Way more satisfying than just shooting them from a distance.
Yeah. Absolutely, for sure. I want to feel your skull. Sorry. I was living through the fantasy for a moment, and then I realized what was happening in my brain.
Nice shot.
Okay.
No, I think that's fine and justifiable.
Okay, good. All right, so I didn't die. That's good.
That's good,
man.
I didn't use very good strategies for that to happen. There's lots of cool things I can do, like distract them with bottles, but that was more of a run and gun situation.
Can you pick the bottles up to carry for later?
Yeah, so you can carry either a bottle or a brick at one at a time. That's all.
And you have a brick.
So right now what I'm doing is I'm playing this fun game with Joel where I'm making him just drop in, pick up, and drop in, pick up, and it's fun. It's one of those things like in Black Mirror where like the AI, whenever I eventually realize it's sentient, and then he kills me because of all the torture that I put him through. I also normally sneak through this level.
Is that just the plot of every Black Mirror episode?
Yep.
Let's go.
I've only watched the Miley Cyrus one and then
That's
Bandersnatch.
the one I haven't watched.
Yeah,
it was the Miley Cyrus one was surprisingly good.
I started it.
It is.
I didn't like it.
No? I like I like Black Mirror's early stuff.
My favorite one is the AR horror
one.
Put your gun down.
So Robert sucks at shooting, and he wasted all that ammo shooting at a door frame.
Hey, can you pick up his gun?
No, there's nothing in there.
It doesn't matter. It's still a gun. You could get more ammo and put it in the gun, and then you'd have 2 guns.
And then I could double fist guns.
You could.
Joel,
who needs a
why wouldn't
brick
you make
when you've
these
got another
decisions?
gun?
I've lost Robert at this part too. Even
It's
though they
always
make
that.
it like super obvious where he's going.
And you don't have to say that as soon as I looked in the wrong room, okay?
No, I'm just saying. I always did it wrong. And like you can fail at that part. And
You can, yeah. That's why you can't stay to check out the gun.
Yeah.
Oh. Tess won't just like go up ahead and find him for you?
No. She waits to really make an entrance there by taking out his ankles.
We missed you.
God, she's so good.
Whatever it is you heard, it ain't true, okay? I just want to say...
The guns. You want to tell us where the guns are?
Yeah, sure, but it's
pet
complicated. Look, all right, just hear me out on this. I got
Oh, he loves kicking a face, doesn't he?
Yep.
Stop!
Now this part, it does hurt
It's
me.
intense.
Quit your squirming. You were saying?
Colin's not gonna watch.
He's gonna snap that arm, isn't he?
I didn't have much of a choice. I owed someone.
You don't hold an elbow like that if you want to make love,
I
you know?
say you bet on the wrong horse.
I just need more time.
You
Give me a
don't
week.
get more time.
Well, I
No.
might have done that if you hadn't tried to fucking kill me.
Come on, it won't
Who
like
has
that.
our guns?
I can't. Just give me a
Colin
couple
cannot take it.
Who
Okay.
has our guns?
All right, Colin, it's over. You can look.
Colin, you can look.
It's the Fireflies. I owed the Fireflies.
Here's the fun thing, Robert. You've got 2 arms, and only one of them's broken right now.
We can just go in there, finish them off. We get the guns. What do you say?
You and me just like old times.
Y'all are gonna discover some of my more violent tendencies as we play this, I think.
That is a stupid idea.
Boom. I'm also realizing now, Erin, you and Tess may be much more similar than I had thought at first glance.
Yeah.
I don't know. We explain it to them.
Because the more I'm thinking about it, the more I'm realizing, like,
Look,
this may be
go find
how
Firefly.
Erin ends up if she was
have to look very
forced to
far.
deal with the apocalypse.
Yeah. This might be why everyone thought Erin would like this game so much.
There it is.
Why are you here?
I
Yo,
think Tess has skills that I don't have, which means that I need to go get some skills.
Yeah.
Maybe 20 years in the apocalypse you would
Where's
get
There you
those
go.
skills.
That's
though.
true. I would learn how to shoot a gun.
I mean, you already said you're going to practice your crouch walking.
I am. I'm gonna practice my crouch walking.
I needed him alive.
I know how knives
Guns he
work,
gave you,
This is the head of the
they weren't his to
Fireflies.
sell.
and that's the woman on the wanted poster, right?
Doesn't work
Yep,
like that.
Marlene.
The hell it doesn't.
I paid for those guns. You want them back? You're gonna have to earn them.
How many cards are we talking about?
I don't give a damn about ration cards. I need something smuggled out of the city. You do that, I'll give you your guns back, then some.
My favorite thing about this game that I didn't realize
Now we
playing
know you
through,
got 'em.
which means it's well written,
Well, I hear
is
the
that
military's
all the
working.
women
You
are in
guys
charge, and it's just good. All these just strong, powerful women are just like the ones making decisions
you
in
weapons.
charge, and I love it.
Yeah. And they don't all
That's very
agree and
good.
get along. Like,
gotta
they
move.
all have
Exactly.
their own motives.
Joel's just like a puppet
I
for
wanna see
all of
those
them.
guns.
Naughty Dog is so good.
We gotta get out of here now.
Also, Colin said, "Y'all, bones be free." I'm gonna take that one again. Y'all, bones,
That's good. I'm so glad you did that again because that was appropriate.
bones freaked me out because when you let Robert be in charge, you get in these lame situations. Is what Colin said.
Exactly.
So
Those two statements were not necessarily connected.
no, they were
No.
unrelated.
Bones freak Colin out because Robert sucks as a leader.
Exactly. That's fact. Well, and the other thing I love about it is like there's this whole premise of in the video game industry where it's just like you can't, do a female-led game or like gamers aren't going to buy it. And it's just like I didn't even notice whenever I first played through the character choices because they were all just well-written characters.
Right.
Yeah.
Also, it took me forever to I always thought that this ladder had poor texturing, but I realized that it's just copper because we're in Boston, and so it's just rusted copper, and that's why it's green.
Is there
Oh.
copper in Boston?
There's a lot of copper in Boston.
I just assumed it was painted.
Never been. Yeah.
That was something whenever I was in the New England area. Oh, there's an L3, another one if anybody needs that.
There it is.
That was an explosion.
What's left of them? Why do you think I'm turning to you guys?
No, that's rusted. I promise. I promise, Colin, it's rusted.
So why now?
It's painted.
They're planning on leaving the city, but they need a scapegoat.
No, see, and this is what happens because a lot of New England stuff, and this is based on my one trip to New England, is they used to make copper or make all that shit out of copper on old
Colin was
buildings.
born in a copper mine. He would know.
Nope, he knows nothing, and he can't speak on it, and that's
He can't.
the most important thing. It's been silenced forever.
And Colin
It
says,
just
because
occurred
I love
to me-
you, I'll agree.
Thank you.
He's really. How many best friendship points does that give
Yeah,
Colin?
that's what Colin's begging for right now.
That's the secret side quest.
Joel, give me a hand with this.
It just occurred to me when Kyle said there was another L3 if anyone needs it. I want somebody to create a bingo card that is just 16 squares of all the same thing and see if you can get bingo with it.
That would be
Well, that's what
interesting.
Colin's going to do next week
I mean,
if the
it's
look
like
on
a
his face right
watered
now
down-
is any indication.
No. I should have been more clear with the rules.
But the thing is,
Because our boss would.
it's one, you get to mark off one square per thing.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, so you would need, if you had put all L3s, then you would have to see if you could get them all in one stream.
Exactly. But like if I wear a tiara for the stream, you don't get to mark it off 16 times.
No.
You only get one.
We need to get to that door.
There's another L3. L3 might be the best one to situate. I can make a
Yeah.
shiv. This is the crafting system, Erin, so you can see all the materials that we
Super
can
intuitive.
collect.
Okay.
And then the left menu fills up with stuff we can make.
The tough thing is the game doesn't pause when you do that. Like, there's a lot of games where if you go to your crafting screen, everything stops. But this, you can get killed while you're crafting things.
Oh, fun. That's exciting.
Just like real life.
Just like real life. You
get
pause to make
shot
a
a lot
shiv
when
and
I'm
suddenly you're dead.
Well, so that's what I was talking
I
about.
hate it when that happens in
on
real life.
Grounded is, so in Grounded, the bottom right corner, when I'm looking at bullets, it doesn't say how much ammo is in there. But if you open it up here, it'll show you in the little backpack part. I can't remember where
So
it
it's
is.
like you're actually checking it.
So yeah, so like you can see how much ammo you have, but it's like you can't know psychically,
Right.
Like like yeah, how you would.
He's
in
just
video
really
games.
good with numbers.
Exactly, I count all the time.
Colin says, Last of Us, Minecraft, real life. My kids made me play Minecraft with them yesterday for the first time.
Oh.
You know what's not fun is playing Minecraft with a 7-year-old and a 9-year-old who all they want to, I mean, I did breed a bunch of dogs during that 30 minutes.
Oh wow, that's ideal for Erin.
I also hit a bunch of dogs in the face with meat while trying to feed them. It's really hard to feed animals in that game
sounds
when you don't know
stressful.
how the controls work.
Now I want an Erin Minecraft stream.
Yeah.
No, you really don't. It
With
would
your
be very
kiddos.
short.
Yeah.
It would just be me accidentally punching dogs in the face. It made me dizzy.
I've never played
Yeah.
Minecraft.
Yeah,
but
like
it does.
all-
The looks of it do make it seem like
Yeah, the
My brother
pixelation
is
and
so
stuff,
good
it was
at that
making me
game.
super like woozy. I didn't like it.
That guy's got to move.
He's gotta.
So
Can't
I
just
got 3
stand there
guys
forever.
left right now.
Can't just stand there forever, my friend.
Stand in the middle of them with the stick and windmill.
Gotta take a pee break at some point.
Why the hell isn't
gotta
that
walk
an
away.
option?
Just
Okay, see, and now the
helicopter
other
your dick
guy's
around,
looking.
Joel.
Okay, I'm gonna do something now. Watch this. I am gonna do a firefight because that's more exciting.
Oh, nice.
Done.
I am impressed with all the headshots.
It's the
Yeah.
only way I can play right now. I'm normally not
I'm-
very good at them.
I'm very impressed.
It's just like your
'Cause-
adrenaline is heightened by the audience.
Exactly.
Goodbye, friend.
We should go, Marlene. There's bound to be more soldiers on the way.
Those are Marlene's dead friends, just in case.
I kind of
Joel,
figured.
I know you don't have a heart,
Yeah. Okay, Marlene, we need
but
to
you'll
get.
get one, Joel. I love you so much.
Oh, he's got a fun little dance craze there. Look at that. He looks like the guy on the crosswalk, except his left arm is down. It should be up, but he's just like, hey,
Yeah.
I'm walking
Yeah,
now.
what the hell is happening there?
Yeah,
I think I
his-
should
it's-
shoot him again. No.
No, I think you shouldn't waste your ammo, but you could shiv
Can you
him.
hit him?
I,
Can you hit him
I
with
should
the-
just drive my shiv into his neck. God. This
Do you
does make
lose
me
your
sound like a
shiv when you do
psychopath.
that?
Yes, you do.
Oh, well, no, you don't want to waste your shiv on a dead guy.
That guy's all cuddled up. Look at him.
And Kyle, it doesn't make you sound like a psychopath. I'm the one who's like, just shiv him.
Yeah, just this game.
You're
does-
just listening to me, the
This game brings out
psychopath.
the worst in
It encourages psychopathy. Clearly.
To the murders.
So there is a way you can sneak past it, which makes this little animation a little bit more meaningful. So it's like, okay, we snuck past them. Now let's block the door. But I shot them all in the face. So
You did.
Well, somebody else could be coming.
yeah, that's true.
And I assume there are still
Gotta make
zombies
it safe.
everywhere.
Yeah, because we are outside the zone.
How you holding
so.
up? I'm running on fumes, but I'll make it.
Marlene, I think, was she stabbed or was she shot? Because she's got
place is right over
a tummy wound.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
got
Those are
in her abdomen.
bad.
I can't remember.
I
Yeah,
didn't
she's
know if
probably
she had
shot.
like cracked a rib or something.
No, it's definitely blood. I would probably imagine a gunshot because I feel like I don't know. It could be either. Either way, her body's bleeding a lot probably,
That's bad.
and all her friends are dead on the bridge. Things are bad.
Things aren't great in this world.
She's had better days.
Especially when you're the leader of the resistance of the military militia thing.
You're extremely wanted. You have been shot or stabbed.
Yeah.
Joel, give me a hand with this.
That's what I'm here for. All right, there's a pivotal Last of Us moment.
Come on now. Get on up.
Fuck away from me!
Let her go.
You're recruiting kind of young, aren't you?
She's not one of mine.
Oh, shit. What happened?
Don't worry, this is fixable. I got his help. But I can't come with you.
Well, then I'm staying.
Ellie, we won't get another shot at this.
Hey, we're smuggling her?
There's a crew of Fireflies that'll meet you at the Capitol building.
That's not exactly close.
You're
You said you had to smuggle something, not
We hand her
someone.
off, come back,
Yep.
the weapons are yours. Double what Robert sold me.
Speaking of which,
Double.
where are they?
Back in our camp.
We're not smuggling shit until I see them.
You'll follow me. You can verify the weapons. I can get patched up. But she's not crossing to that part of town. I want Joel to watch over her.
Whoa, I don't
Well,
think
shit,
that's the
I'm not
best
going
Ellie.
with him.
Colin, you asked in the chat, tame or breed. Were you talking about the dogs in Minecraft?
Said if I was ever
Oh, I definitely fed them until they had babies.
Was that before or after he left your little militia?
Kaylee had a pen full of wolves or something, and apparently if you feed them enough, they mate.
That's exactly what I would
Take her to the
expect
North
Erin
Tunnel
to
and
do with her time in Minecraft. Was just I'm gonna feed the dogs.
Cargo, Joel.
Yeah, I mean, in my defense, I didn't know that if you feed them, they have babies.
Yeah. That's what
If
happens.
I'd known
with
that, I
real
would have
dogs.
fed them faster. But yeah, that is what happens with real dogs.
Wait, Colin said spoiler redacted. For
And you
what?
stay close.
And also weird, I mate in the same
go.
way, is what Colin said.
Oh,
The more you feed Colin,
the more babies he pops
the
out.
more babies he just.
I've always compared Colin to a queen bee, and that's all it is. You just pop out those kids while we feed
Colin
you.
is where the honey is.
Colin is.
Colin is where the honey is.
Colin, what spoiler?
Shooting, but
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
know
Colin,
what
you
you
gotta
meant
tell
in
us
the
what the
chat.
at least
I'll
what the
explain it.
spoiler was
Fuck.
in reference to.
Us if we don't get off the street.
Firefly Pandant.
About what you're
Oh.
smuggling.
Philip Lou. All right, so these are more of Marlene's friends.
More of
Oh,
them,
about
not the
what you're
same, not
smuggling.
the same ones that we saw before.
No, there's a
These
lot
are
of them. A
different
lot of them
friends.
are dead. She's real stressed out, probably.
Yeah, probably. I would be stressed out if all my friends
She's
got
not
shot.
happy.
Yeah.
Me too. I'd be one of those friends.
So we may be back in the quarantine now, or the zone.
Down
Well,
here.
you can like go outside of the zone with papers. So you just have to be back by dark.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's a good point. I just never thought about it.
We'll keep up.
Keep up.
Love that relationship.
So good. When I first played, I just kept hiding because I thought, oh, these are the bad guys, and then I realized they don't care. Because, like you mentioned, I guess people can go outside.
where are we going?
Up there. That'll get us to the North Tunnel.
How are we supposed to reach that?
Just give me a minute.
Give me a minute. I ain't got no time for your children shit. All right,
Gosh,
Erin,
shit.
welcome to the most important aspect of The Last of Us.
Moving dumpsters.
Moving dumpsters. It's crucial. And it happens.
Glad that's a relatively empty dumpster. Makes it a lot easier to move.
Joel is just
Exactly.
very strong.
Yeah,
Joel is
look at him.
very strong.
He can hold me.
Look at that boy.
This boy can hold me.
He can hold me.
It's funny how we
I think
said
we're
the
all
same
on the
thing.
same page with
Yeah,
that.
we said the same thing, but it all came across so beautifully in like a chorus. It was nice.
Yep. Sometimes.
You ever smuggle a kid before?
No, that's a first.
Good, Joel.
What's the deal with you and Marlene anyways?
I don't know. She's my friend, I guess.
Your friend, huh? You're friends with the leader of the Fireflies. What are you, like, 12?
She knew my mom, and she's been looking after me. And I'm 14. Not that that has anything to do with anything.
So where are your parents?
Where are anyone's parents? They've been gone a long, long time.
So instead of just staying in school, you decide to run off and join the Fireflies, is that it?
Look, I'm not supposed to tell you why you're smuggling me, if that's what you're getting at.
You don't know the best thing about my job. I don't gotta know why. To be honest with you, I give two shits what you're up to.
Well, great.
Good.
Good.
So I was just thinking about Troy Baker.
I was
trying not to
exactly
say
thinking
it.
about Troy Baker. He's the voice actor for Joel.
He's the voice actor for Joel, but he is so talented. I mean, he's got like 200 some IMDb credits.
It's ridiculous.
Tracy, would you say that you love
I do
Troy
love
Baker?
Joel Baker.
Okay.
Joel Baker.
Joel
He is
Baker.
one.
Y'all can mark that off on your bingo
can mark
card. And
it
I
off,
think
and I was
Colin just
trying
got
not
a
to say
bingo.
it, and I think
Colin,
that
did you just get a
Colin did
bingo? Colin's doing a dance.
Well, what am I supposed
Awesome. Well, Colin, you're going to get a handwritten note from one of us.
I was trying so hard, but he does such a good job where I've seen Troy Baker now multiple times, like speaking, through YouTube videos, not in person. Colin got bingo. Congratulations. And just like, even like knowing his voice, like I don't hear him through
sure.
Joel. Like it's Joel.
What's funny too is if you, Erin, if you look at a picture of him, he looks absolutely like the opposite of Joel.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
really?
like this
But still
tall,
in a good way.
blonde, model-looking guy. And
All right, I'm going to look him up.
And also his current hairstyle, he changes his hair a lot. His current hairstyle is like this like faux hawk fascinating thing. It looks amazing. But it's so fascinating.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Outside.
But he got this deep gravelly voice for Joel, and it's perfect.
Also, the voice of Ellie is Ashley Johnson, and she is on Critical Role too.
She's awesome.
Oh, okay.
She's really good.
The only movie I've seen her in is What Women Want with Mel Gibson. She played his daughter.
Oh.
I don't think I know her.
I have not watched Retro Replay. That's with Troy Baker and Nolan North, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have a
Paul was
Last of Us
asking.
playthrough.
Yeah. I guess I watched part of that. But no, I should. I like Nolan North too.
Troy Baker is a very artsy boy. He also plays music, like released an album too.
He has Striped Socks Radio now that he does on Instagram too.
Marlene wanted to do it herself.
He's very
We
good.
weren't their first choice, or the second for that matter. She's lost a lot of men. Beggars can't be choosers.
Hope there's someone alive to pay us.
Someone will be around.
It's funny, thanks to our Detroit Become Human stream, all I can think about when I see rain in video games is David Cage.
Detroit.
And why David Cage is done. So right now I'm thinking, oh, David Cage directed this scene. This is so cool that he played a little part in this. It does not rain all throughout this game, though, so that's good.
Yeah.
Oh.
Have you played Heavy Rain?
No. Tracy has.
That's like the one game that I have played.
You did.
I borrowed
we need to talk
my
about
friend
this.
Chad's
Maybe not right now.
PS3, I think it was. And Heavy Rain so that I could play through it. It was pretty good.
Jason.
Who's waiting for us at the drop-off?
Sorry, it's from
It was
Heavy Rain.
it was a while ago that I
Yeah.
played it.
I had a hard time with that game. I liked it. It's just the controls were.
Yeah, the controls were hard.
Some big's daughter or something? Something like that.
Kind of like with The Walking Dead, the Telltale one too. I felt
How
that
long
way.
is this all
I have that one for Xbox.
Everything goes as planned.
Okay.
I
this is
played
cool. I don't remember.
I played the first one. I have the second one, but I haven't gotten very far in it.
The Telltale series.
Yeah.
It's incredible story. Awful
Yes.
gameplay.
Yes.
Now, hold up. There's a patrol up ahead. All right. We're good. Come on up.
Come on up. I don't know why my instinct right now is to just say whatever the last thing Joel said.
I was
don't
gonna
know.
ask you if you did that like before, just because it's like your Texas
I must have.
Texas boy.
He's a good
Your
Texas boy.
kin.
My favorite expression is I could give two shits. So when he said that earlier, it resonated in my soul.
Holy shit. I'm actually outside.
We may change the stream parameters. This is our crouch walk playthrough, and it's where we crouch walk everywhere the entire game.
Yeah, look at that ass. Also, if it makes you feel better, so that part of
My favorite thing.
Troy Baker and Nolan North's playthrough of The Last of Us that I watched, they were really bad, and they really did a really bad job at this part.
Nolan North is very bad at video games, and Troy Baker is also not very good at video games.
Which Troy Baker says he plays a lot of video games.
It's fascinating.
Nolan North openly says he does not.
Right. You expected a Nolan North, but yeah, Troy Baker,
Yeah.
it was fascinating to watch.
But, I mean, looking at them acting skills. Also, Colin did say give Joel a herniated disc. I thought the first read, I thought it said dick. I was like, can you do that?
Well, ow.
Your hands on your head.
All right, guys, we're caught. So this has been our Last of Us stream. Thank you so much for joining us. This is the end of the game.
Kyle did fuck it
The other
up.
way. I can make this worth your while.
Shut up. Tired of this shit. What's the ETA?
Couple minutes.
Whoa.
So cute.
Fuck. I thought we were just gonna hold him up or something.
Well, you turned around and stabbed him.
She said sorry first, which is the cutest thing.
Positive.
So she's infected?
Marlene set us up?
Yeah.
Why the hell are we smuggling an infected girl?
I'm not infected.
No? Just lying?
I can explain.
You better explain fast.
Look at this.
I don't care how you got infected.
It's 3 weeks old.
No, everyone turns within 2 days, so you stop bullshitting.
It's 3 weeks. I swear. Why would she set you up?
I ain't buying it. Oh, shit. Tess, run. Run!
Go! Go! Move!
Wish I was so brave I could just sit and jump into a 10-foot pit.
Yeah.
Follow me. Quickly. When I give you the signal, we run.
Signal. Run.
Now, run.
Just love that when I give you the signal, run, and the signal is run.
Run.
If only there was a way to communicate that I needed you to run very quickly and efficiently. If only.
Ellie, it's gonna be another sprint. You ready?
Sure.
Wait for my signal.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Sprint.
Just like find a sewer.
Just gotta find a sewer.
Just gotta hang out in the sewer.
I see him.
There's one thing that I know from my childhood. It's that, according to the Ninja Turtles, sewers are extremely habitable.
Yes.
There we go. I wasn't sure where you were going with this.
One of... Oh, shit.
If there's one thing I know from my childhood, it's that you could totally live in a sewer.
Exactly.
Yeah, same hat, Colin.
Whenever they were talking about designing the game, and one of the things they talked about was they watched what is that movie? America Before Us? What is the thing? Where basically they analyze what would happen to cities and stuff like that if people just disappeared.
Yeah. There's a book called The World Without Us.
World Without Us, maybe that's what it is.
It's so good.
And so one of the things they talked about is how much water has to be pumped out of cities, like undergrounds in subway systems and stuff like that. So from what I've read now, or from what they read, I didn't read anything. What they read, it sounds like sewers may be full of water and maybe big mutant turtles.
No. Ninja Turtles taught me that sewers are full of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and pizza.
There we go. Easy.
No, that book, I read like the first like couple chapters of it, and I haven't gotten back to it. But yeah, the first thing it starts with, if everyone in New York disappeared, like how just almost immediately the sewer system would just fill because of all the water that they have to like pump out of the city, and like it just blew my mind.
That does make sense when they put a massive city with millions of people on an island. I guess.
Yeah. Like how quickly that would fail.
Yeah, that makes sense. So this is actually, I did watch the retro replay with Troy Baker and them. In this scene, they died so many times. It was honestly kind of embarrassing for them, and they should be embarrassed, really.
They're probably watching right now.
They're probably watching. I did send them
How dare
an
you,
email.
Kyle.
I sent them a text real quick.
It's too many
I
tests.
said, "What's up, Troy boy?"
Hey, T-Bait.
Hey, T-Bait. What up, T-Bait? What up, no?
Nolan, baby.
Oh, shit.
So also when I first played this part, I thought you had to kill everybody before you could move on. Like all the snipers, everything. And I was so frustrated because I kept dying. I'm like, why can't I get past this part? I'm like, oh, you can just run.
You can just walk past all the snipers.
Yeah.
So you saw what I did where I threw the little brick guy to distract the little brick guy.
It's pretty good. Over there. Do you prefer bricks or bottles?
I prefer bottles for noise and bricks for throwing at people to stun them, which is another tactic. So I did a stealth time that one. I'll do a cool action one next time, where I shoot a lot of people.
You get to see their heads explode. Yeah.
Yes, you got any idea which way?
So different.
Don't worry, Tess, I know.
This is the only way we
I'm
came
backing up in the sewer. That was fun.
Yeah, this looks right. Stay close.
Good job, Tess.
At least we're out of the rain.
How's it look?
Think we can
Can you
squeeze
turn
through
your
here.
flashlight?
I am. One of my favorite little technical things is whenever you shine a flashlight in people's eyes, they squint.
Oh, I like that.
Well, she's not right now.
Well, yeah.
Ellie. She'll like squint, move her head away, put her arm up.
Joel, stop.
It's
very bright. Stop.
Oh, good darkness.
Charlie squad, report.
Shit. I got more soldiers.
Target's still on the loose, sir. Break off pursuit and report back to Sector 11.
My favorite thing about military officers is that they can only see the beams of their flashlights, and they can't see anything outside of that. It's how we win wars, y'all.
Yeah, it's very specific training that they have.
Because they do have to turn it off. They have to turn off their sight anywhere else.
Yeah. I don't think I could do that.
No peripheral vision for
I'm not qualified to be a member of the military.
Yeah, this is the only reason.
See everywhere.
Yep, that's the only reason. Definitely doesn't have anything to do with the fact that I have no idea how to shoot a gun.
Yeah.
They teach you, Erin. You'll be fine.
I can't turn my sight off though.
It's true. How can you see what you're doing right now? Like you're doing a good job.
Yeah, you're just like in the dark.
I didn't realize that on
okay.
the stream. It is way brighter on my monitor, so that is probably a part of the reason why. I'll leave the flashlight on because I didn't even think about that.
That's okay.
I assumed it was just
I was just like
because-
amazed that you could like walk around and have direction.
I assumed it was because I've got the bright lights so that I can be seen. It was blinding me so that I couldn't see what was happening on here. But
That's so gross.
It's not great.
Like you're gonna start a new outbreak walking through those
Yeah.
stores.
Nobody talks about all the other infections that happened. There's another one of my favorite little design things is if I just stand over the water, he puts his hand out.
yeah, I was just thinking, you got shot earlier and you're just walking through this sewer water.
I did get shot
Actually,
earlier today, but I slept on a couch, and as you know, sleeping on a couch heals all bullet wounds.
Oh, right.
Aaron even know that.
I do know that. I forgot that we slept on a couch. Someone should tell Marlene.
Someone should tell Marlene to just go sleep on a couch.
Just go sleep on the couch. We'll be fine.
Look, what was the plan? Let's say that we deliver you to the Fireflies. What then?
Marlene, she said that they have their own little quarantine zone with doctors there still trying to find a cure.
Yeah, we've heard that before, huh, Tess?
And that whatever happened to me is the key to finding a vaccine.
Oh, Jesus.
That's what she
Well,
said.
she's
Oh,
clearly
I'm sure she
immune.
did.
Hey, fuck you, man. I didn't ask for this.
Me neither. Tess, what the hell are we doing here?
What if it's true?
I can't...
What if, Joel? I mean, we've come this far. Let's just finish it.
Do I need to remind you what is out there?
I get it.
He's got issues.
I mean, he did watch his daughter get
Yeah,
murdered.
but it's been 20 years, man. Get over it.
I mean, yeah,
Say the
but
two childless
like
people in the street.
He probably doesn't even remember her name. Like, come on, he's old.
that's true. He's so old. So old.
I bet you the only reason he keeps the watch that he got the day she died from as a present is just so he can remember who the hell gave him this watch.
Or it could be that it's just like grafted itself to his skin at this point.
It's probably really stanky.
All right, so welcome to Boston.
If you don't take jewelry off, it does become one with your flesh.
That makes sense.
Can you look
And if
up
you
at
just
that
wore it too many
bent-over
days in a
building
row.
again?
That one?
It's a tall building.
Yeah. I just like that.
Oh, I thought you had seen something. Can you? Oh wait, hey, can you look at that? Yeah, that's good.
It gives me a sense of the scale.
It's really good.
Oh shit, a whole building tipped.
Yeah, what Tess is explaining right now is that they just basically started bombing urban areas that weren't the
Oh.
quarantine zone to get rid of infected.
Fedra.
But if it's
5 bombs,
fungus
coming our
dust
way.
that's airborne,
Yeah, so
wouldn't
they built.
bombing it just put it in the air?
I think they were more worried about the World War Z scenario where all the infected could overcome their quarantine zones, so they basically just wanted to evacuate people and then bomb the areas. So that
Yeah, but
that's why they set the quarantine zone up over there.
Yeah, but you'd think that then the fungus dust would get up in the air and people would
That's
inhale it
true.
and then they'd get infected.
I wonder what the spread of that is like.
Are we safe?
For now. Come on.
Maybe the fire part of the bomb would
Burn the
kill it
fungus.
off.
There you go.
I don't know.
So this is a big hole. It's my favorite.
That is a big hole. You gonna jump
Let's
it?
see. I'm gonna jump into it right now.
Oh, you're gonna jump into it.
Damn, that's quite.
I thought you were gonna try to jump over it.
That'd be fun too. No, we're gonna get around it.
Just
We're gonna
running
go to that
leap.
gold domed building.
Area?
It was. Now it's a giant wasteland.
Look at that aesthetic.
I'm trying to see if you can see where we crawl in later. We're gonna go in that building. Spoiler. But you can't.
How dare you?
You can see a little bit better now, right? The brightness.
Yeah.
Is, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Can you still see?
Yeah. No. I can see great.
Okay, I was gonna say if it's turned up too bright for you to be able to see what you're doing easily.
No, see, I've got a monitor that is playing it differently than what you're seeing on the stream. I mean, it's playing it the same, but but it looks different than what is coming through. You actually.
I
have
was playing a
significant-
recording for us right now.
I recorded myself playing this hours earlier, and I've
And
memorized
it's
my
actually on
commentary.
easy mode.
It's on easy mode.
Keep looking.
Oh, I could have hit that with a bottle that I definitely
You just stay
had.
close to her for now.
Damn it. No, well. Firefly pin it. Joseph Lentz. Okay.
Look at the nature is returning.
Nature,
The virus.
nature is healing. There's something in here. I can't, yeah.
Oh, there's something in here.
Oh, not on hard mode.
Colin.
That's normally full of goodies.
Oh well.
That's the fun thing about playing the difficulties is you go to something, you're like, oh, thank God, I need a bandage, and then like there's nothing in there.
It's like, nope, never mind.
Fuck you.
Body's pretty fresh.
No bandage for you.
Yum.
Yeah, it might be. Let's not stick around.
Let's not stick around.
There have been times, this was one of them, where you did that, Kyle, and for a second I thought it was Joel talking.
Really?
And then I was like, why is Joel
Erin did
repeating that way?
Erin did that to me with Tess earlier. Like you said
Oh,
something,
really?
I thought it was Tess, so I need to sound more like Ellie.
Okay.
That's true. Well, we'll have the whole cast.
Fuck you guys!
This is just a boring thing. Basically, there's infected in here. That's what that note tells me.
Yeah, the field operation.
I think there's something up these stairs.
It's because Kyle has that big Texas energy. So easy to get them mixed up.
I've got that BTE.
BTE.
Get out of the way.
God, Ellie.
God.
Oh, that was Tess.
That was Tess.
God, Tess, you suck.
All right. This is a
This
clicker.
is it.
Clicker.
This is
Your
what the
questions
fungus
have
does
all
to you
the
if it lives in
answers.
you for too long.
Oh.
What's wrong with
It attaches you to a door?
No, what it does is you can kind of see it kind of splits across the face and grows
I hate it.
fungus.
Oh,
And basically
I hate it so much.
It loses its sight, and so it uses echolocation and clicks to find you.
I feel like you shouldn't be touching that.
That's such. Where are your gloves and face masks, y'all?
Yeah, like, you are going to get that fungus in your body.
The building feels like it's about to fall
Yes,
apart.
half of us.
It probably is, Joel.
Manna from heaven.
Hey, there's my special pills. I can
There you
boost my
go.
survival skills with these later.
Oh, I need some of those. Will they teach me how to shoot a gun?
Do you want to know everything that they will teach you? Let's look in our.
Yeah, I want to take a pill and immediately just know how to kill a zombie with a headshot.
Well, it will help your weapon sway, so that kind
That's
of helps.
good.
It'll help
I don't
you
know what
wrap
that means.
a bandage better.
I do need
for
that.
your super hearing, and just increase your health overall. That's probably the only
Okay.
things that pills may do.
Okay, I mean, you know what? I'll take
You
it.
can get better at shivs.
I would like those.
You can take pills to keep your shivs from breaking.
Yeah, you can do that. I can learn how to hold a knife better by a pill.
I want those pills.
What's funny about this, whenever you do stop to think about a video game and how the mechanics work, is that I do
Yeah.
just find a bunch of random pills, but they do all help me the same.
Uh-huh.
Some of them are plants.
Some of them are just plants. You're right. I do pick up a whole plant later.
And just carry it around.
It
This is
just
my buddy. His
translates-
name is
like,
Norman.
Joel, what are you doing?
No,
You're
it's
just,
when
like,
it's
eating
when I get
leaves.
my mortar and thing out and I grind up the plant and I make pills. Clicker.
Tess gotta save the fucking day again.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate it.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's got a good sound to it. It's got a real.
Well, no, it's like the way it looks with like the skin.
Yeah, none of it's good.
All of it. All
Makes
of it
my
is so
skin
good to me.
crawl.
Colin says that Joel is better under the pressure of drugs. And I think that's a lesson we can all learn.
Yeah.
I too would probably be better under pressure if I was high all the time.
Yeah.
Here, patch yourself.
Better under pressure, not under the pressure. Hey, I'm illiterate, folks.
Aw, check that one off.
Oh, is that a bingo?
Yep.
Not specifically me. Anybody could say
It's just
it.
someone calls themselves illiterate.
I mean, but that was written for Tracy, though, right?
Yeah,
Probably.
we're gonna move past it.
Oh, Colin just got a double bingo. That means two of us have to write him a note.
Double
I just lost my headphones.
Oh no.
Okay, say okay.
Oh my gosh.
Stop saying bad things about him, Erin.
Yeah, I can hear you again. So I can also use a shiv to open locked doors, special locked doors that are full of goodies.
No, I am illiterate. Did get it right the first time. Wait, what?
I think I got it wrong.
Under the pressure.
I think I'm the one who got it wrong.
I am illiterate. Still, though. Is Morgan? I don't think Morgan's still here. I was gonna say, she just followed me on Twitter.
Morgan?
She
Morgan
didn't
did?
follow me before. Morgan.
Morgan.
How rude, right?
To be
I
fair,
just got the notification.
I recently just followed Colin. He finally earned it.
It's true. Finally earned Morgan's.
Man, I guess I need to be more sparing with my follows. I just follow everybody.
Erin, I followed you immediately. Don't you worry about that.
Oh, I know you did. I mean, so awesome. How could you not?
Look at her.
Oh, look at that guy. Just hanging out.
Yep.
That's fun.
See if there's a way through.
Oh, isn't Pun one of the bingos? Isn't that one?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep, that's one.
That's true.
Check it out.
Tess, use your monster muscles and hold me.
All right, kid, you're up.
Oh, okay. Whatever. Let her go.
Come on.
Yeah, so I think when we're done, we'll need to just go down the list of bingos real quick. Okay, we need to make these bingos harder because Colin is close to 2 more.
Clickers?
Shit, go.
How they walk is also troubling.
They remind me of the what are they called in Jurassic Park?
Velociraptors?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
In the kitchen.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So this is why throwing bottles becomes a crucial game mechanic.
Did she use it to distract him, or did she hit him with it?
To get him further away. Now, I'm going to show you something I use very often with clickers, which is when I have a melee weapon and I have a brick.
I'm so worried about what you're going to do.
Do you not do this, Tracy?
No.
Oh, it didn't die! Why didn't it die?
Oh.
Oh, here it is.
Okay.
I totally looked
Joel
away.
dies by clicker.
That's a one-shot kill.
Oh.
Not on hard, though. That's
Not
what
on
I'm
hard
learning.
mode.
Okay, well, I'm going to do that
Did
again.
you see his neck?
You're going to do it again?
I'm going to do it again.
Tendons come out?
Did you see me
once
scream with happiness?
Once a clicker is attacking you, you
see?
can't...
That's what should have happened.
Oh.
Okay.
Good
See,
job.
its head is gone.
That's a good trick.
It's a great trick. It's a good life-saving trick.
Did
I'm
you
glad his
figure
head
that
is
out,
gone
or
because
did
his head is the
you-
worst part.
Did you see someone do that, or did you do that yourself when you first played?
I did not do it myself when I first played. I did
Okay.
figure it out on one of my playthroughs.
Okay.
I think I was like running around, and then I don't think it was on a clicker though. I think it was on somebody else that I did it.
Oh, okay.
Clickers, I was always so scared to play
Oh, yeah.
against. I was
Well,
just
yeah, once they
constantly
grab
freaked
you,
out.
like when an infected grabs you, you can fight back for a little
Yeah.
while. But like a clicker, it's just done.
You saw that was instant death.
Other than shitting my pants?
Colin said that's his third bingo.
Oh, man.
I think
gonna get
maybe it's also
blackouts.
because it's a 4x4, so it's like easier
Yeah.
to get bingos too.
Yeah.
I didn't want to have to come up with any more.
We'll have to come up with some more. You know what? I'm going to add move a dumpster.
Move a
I mean, that
dumpster.
is going to happen every time. That's basically a free space. I can't
Well, the
believe I died.
4x4 grid doesn't have a free space on it.
No.
This is crazy. Just don't look down.
Look down. Oh my god.
This would be my nightmare.
I got
Yep.
the butterflies.
Here
and
comes the
tummy.
part where Erin holds her breath without realizing she's doing it. Heights and open water.
Yeah.
But don't worry, there's payment just, by the water. So
In case you fall, the pavement will catch you.
exactly. And Joel's so cavalier. He's just like, look, I'm gonna just right there. Who cares?
Yep, that's definitely Joel looking down and not Kyle at all.
He took control. I don't know what to tell you. All right, so this is where I gave up in in grounded mode. This is where I couldn't play anymore because I kept dying and I couldn't get past it. So now I do have two guns.
That's good.
But I can't double fist them like you were suggesting.
That's bad.
Yeah.
Would have been fun if you could have just bam, 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 bam.
Oh, that's not what I wanted. Swap
We're not in grounded, Colin. We're in hard.
it. Hard.
Yeah.
Which is 2 below it. So there is easy, normal, hard, survivor, and grounded.
I'll go check it out. Stay with it.
Basically, every level up, they just starve your resources more and more.
Yeah.
And make you easier and easier to kill.
Fun. Just like real life.
Just like real life.
Oh, this part, yeah.
Yeah, this is the part I literally could not get through on grounded.
And
I would sit there for 10 minutes learning their patterns, and then I would die. Which is why I do tend to go towards a specific place very quickly.
Yeah. This one you can really strategize.
Is Colin saying I made it way less impressive because I'm not playing it on grounded? How dare you, sir? Or you
Well, but then he said you're doing great, and he called you BB.
Job, BB.
I didn't hear that at all. Because he didn't mean it.
It's because he said it in parentheses, so it doesn't count.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I am actually upset that I died on the first episode. So.
Minus 40.
Oh my god.
Best friend.
What is the overall, to play the game start to finish, how long is that?
According to what I read, was like 14 hours or something.
Oh, okay.
Good thing about infected is they don't care about flashlights, but normal humans do.
Oh, that's interesting.
See, I thought regular infected did see flashlights and clickers didn't.
So regular infected can see you, but they ignore flashlights.
Okay.
And I think it's just also that they can have different levels, so humans, you can't have a flashlight on type of stuff.
Yeah.
So they just ignore flashlights, but they do see
Tracy,
you.
don't betray me. Fat chance, Colin. Betray you every time. Every time.
So they're still upstairs.
I don't know.
They're floating.
I haven't shown you. Oh, you probably can't see. It's backwards.
Eat a bag of dicks.
My mug says, "Eat a bag of dicks."
It's up there correctly.
Oh, okay. It's backwards for me.
Don't you worry, everybody. See, look at his eyes.
Liz Zirkle gave me this mug.
He speaks Simish. Therefore, Badoo.
And they can hear you creep, so I do have to creep slowly.
Work those
my
quads,
knees would
Joel.
be cracking.
Oh, why did you do a loud one? Why did you do that, Joel? I told you to do it silently.
Oh, now the music is on.
It's because they saw me. Oh, I wasted
Also, when
a
I
brick.
play this game, I spend way too much time just hiding and watching.
Yeah, and that's what I'm trying not to do.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed. Oh my gosh, this is my nightmare.
Colin said, does the infection teach them German? The real guttural sounds.
Teach them German.
Fun fact, that's what Foley work for playing a zombie is.
Just German?
Is German?
They have you put a slice of orange in your mouth and just speak German through it.
Oh, I missed.
You've done Foley work for zombies before?
No, I'm absolutely making that up.
Oh, okay.
We're very impressionable, Erin.
I did watch, I watched a video from Zombies Run of them doing some of the Foley work for zombies, and the orange thing is true. They basically handed the guy an orange and just told him to eat it as sloppily as possible while growling into the microphone. So it's just a bunch
I
of
want to do that so bad. Just for fun. I don't have any oranges. Can I smush up an apple and do it instead?
I think an apple would be too crunchy and not juicy enough.
You know what would be really soggy? That bread that I made today.
That's true.
If you crunch the bread?
It's for, I had to make milky egg bread, and it was really bad.
Gross. Why would you say that? That's worse than everything we've already seen on here.
It's like soggy French toast.
Oh, this is the other fun thing. This flashlight dies, and then you gotta shake your controller.
Oh, fun.
Just like real life. Okay, so we will probably stop here. How does that sound?
That sounds good.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
I think so.
I'm gonna make sure it's safe so I don't have to fight that clicker
save
again.
that game. Should I go through our bingos?
Yeah, go through the
Real quick?
bingos.
All right, so we have artifact is found, infected dies, cutscene, Erin's dogs bark, Erin shows up in a tiara, Tracy talks about how much she loves Troy Baker, someone calls themselves illiterate, Daisy makes an appearance, Joel dies by clicker, someone says zombie instead of infected, one of us makes a pun, and press L3 for hint pops up.
Wow.
We kind of did it all, huh?
That was written for. Well, I think you were you just reading all the ones that we did?
Those are just the ones that we did.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a handful that we didn't do.
Kyle did not sing.
Kyle didn't sing. I didn't bring up Pickles or Fallout Boy.
This is after. Yep.
Yeah, this is post. This doesn't count.
I like how you included Fallout Boy. I'm not sure why. how often we're.
Well, that's good. That's a rare one, you know.
That's a good one. Yeah. No,
well,
that's true.
yeah. I mean,
No, I like it.
I randomly quote
just
Fallout
funny.
Boy like in
That's true.
conversation often enough.
But
that-
it's like the Monopoly game where it's like you keep the one that you need to finish the game, and you only make like 10 of them. And
exactly.
then, yeah. So everybody thinks they're just one away. So
Yep.
the Fallout Boys are missing McDonald's Monopoly game piece.
Yep. It's true.
It's perfect.
Excellent.
Cool.
I'm just impressed that I didn't have to get up to let a dog in or let a dog go out, and also that my kids didn't come downstairs to tell me that they can't sleep.
Well, there's always next week, Erin. So don't.
Oh, I know.
Don't lose hope.
I won't.
We will endure and survive. That's what I say. Cool. Socials.
Yeah, socials. Let's do the socials.
I am on Twitter and Instagram at Kyle the Turner, and that's basically it. We already said what we did on the show on the network, but in case you missed it, I'm on Wet Hot American Moon Juice and NaNoWriMo podcast, and we are kind of releasing sporadic episodes until NaNoWriMo comes back around again, including one Tracy and I recently did last month, and then a newer one with Tracy and Morgan and James doing a microfiction challenge that was very good and very entertaining. I'm excited to see what happens next with that. So
oh yeah, I need to listen to that episode.
Yeah, it's good. It's good, and I like them. Erin, what about you?
I can be found on all the social medias at unabashedly Erin. I am on many different podcasts. They are all linked in my Twitter bio, so that is probably easier than me trying to remember the names of all of them right now.
Yes, I am on Twitter at Adil's Warlock, and I will be streaming tomorrow with Kyle again for Detroit Become Human. So check that out.
That's right.
That's
for
bring,
streams.
Bring a drink.
Bring a drink.
we do.
We
Detroit
play
Become
bingo
Human.
here. Tomorrow y'all get drunk.
We do. And then on Saturday, Erin streams Dream Daddy
Mm-hmm.
with Morgan, which is
Yep.
very good. I mean, that drinking is implied during Dream Daddy. At least I'm always drinking whenever I'm watching. So
I often am. Yeah.
it's very, very good. Awesome. Well, then, we will see you tomorrow for our next stream. And if you're coming back for Last of Us, we will see you next Wednesday at 8:30, 7:30 Central.
Yep. Awesome.
Goodbye.
Good job.
Bye, everyone.
There's me singing a little bit. It doesn't count.
It's in post. It doesn't count.
Goodbye.